Good morning, good people. I just only want to share with you this reality that one is currently having right now. And without any
We are also
further
affected.
ado,
While we are members of the NEC,
calm
we
down.
are equally employees of the African National Congress. When Comrade Nomvola spoke on our behalf, she did indicate that we will have to go back to the NWC so that this issue is top on the agenda. Comrade Dakota, Comrade Spongile Besani, Comrade Batabile, Comrade Nomvola, myself as well, we are full-time at Lutuli House. And Comrade Malusi Gigaba, while we are members of the National Executive Committee, we are also in the full-time employ of the ANC. When members of staff are not being paid, we are included in that batch of people who will not have received their monthly payouts. We stand in solidarity with the workers. We feel that this situation has got to be addressed. This National Executive Committee, when it rises, it needs to pronounce itself on what it is going to be doing with the plight of our workers. Because these people are the bigger network that is really volunteering their time to the work of the African National Congress. Had it not been of them, perhaps we could even have performed worse. They allowed themselves to join the campaign trail of the ANC, even when they were not receiving their own salaries. Why? Because they understand the commitment they made to the African National Congress. But it cannot continue like that. We have got cadres who are hospitalized, members of the ANC who are losing their valuables on a daily basis. It's December now. People have to buy Christmas clothes for their kids and all of that and arrange all other things that go with the festivities.
Listen to this.
Were not receiving their own salaries. Why? Because they understand the commitment they made to the African National Congress. But it can.
They understand the commitment they made to the African National Congress. That is what they understand. That is why they continued doing their duty. Equally so, I understand the commitment I have made to the South African National Defence Force, the country and its people. So it is an issue where I want you people to understand the reality of how common we are, and then how many people have tried by all means to make you believe that I am crazy or I don't deserve to have salary or anything like that. You understand, people became personal in a professional environment. And the sad thing is that I'm a professional person. When I execute all my constitutional obligations, I do so in accordance with the Constitution and the law. So I want you to understand the commonality that we have in this particular regard.
Cannot continue like that. We have got cadres who are hospitalized, members of the ANC who are losing their valuables on a
Losing their valuables on a daily basis. How many days have I lost my valuables? And the sad thing is that I cannot toy like they are toying here. I'm obligated by statute not to toy.
daily basis. It's December now. People have to buy Christmas clothes for their kids and all of that. And
It's December now. For their kids, that also means I must buy for Nyiko Mangolele. That also means I must buy for Aluta Songero. But people are, Mangolele, no. He must not buy for his children. You understand?
arrange all other things that go with the festivities.
So for me, I'm not allowed to arrange all these particular things that goes with any other thing that needs to be taken into account. And good people, I want you to understand that everyone is equal before the law. And since everyone is equal before the law, the incumbent president, Cyril Ramaphosa, is called to court, including the incumbent Minister of Defense, the current one and the previous one, and everybody that is affected. So, fellow South Africans, since you know it to be true that I am without my salary for the past 38 months, understand it to be true that I am grateful for your financial assistance in making me achieve all that I have achieved. And all that has been done in accordance with the Constitution and the law. When I knock at your door and ask you to assist, please do. If you cannot, please say that you cannot. Don't ignore me. Ignorance it's the worst evil on earth, good people. You are a person. I knock into your door and say, can you please assist me? And then you ignore me and say, Mangolele, go get another job. Mangolele, go open a business. Mangolele, go do anything else. Just don't do what you must do. What I must do is to serve and defend my country and its people, in accordance with the Constitution and the law, and with honor, courage, dignity, and integrity. So, understand it to be true that my reality is real, that I am up against the people that do not obey the Constitution and the law. Understand it to be true that I will come and knock at your door as a person whom I know, as a person whom I serve and defend, as a person who understands the reality of this particular matter. I cannot be able to go to Cape Town on my own or on foot. I do have a car. Its keys are with the incumbent President Cyril Ramaphosa in terms of Section 2012A of the Constitution. The section that the Speaker of Parliament was reading yesterday or day before yesterday before the South African Human Rights Commission, saying that only the President, as head of the National Executive, may authorize deployment of the Defence Force in cooperation with the South African Police Service. Only the President. Circle the term only. So, when I tell you my car keys are with the incumbent President Cyril Ramaphosa, understand it to be true in the prism of the Constitution in terms of Section 2012A of the Constitution. Now, I must subpoena the President to come to court on the 7th of December. I have done the admin of it. I must do the leg work of it. And in doing that leg work, that means that I must go to the SABC, I must go to Cell C, I must go to the State Attorney, I must go to the South African Human Rights Commission. These places are separate from one another. For example, Cell C is in Paro. Or it is far away from Cape Town itself. The South African Broadcasting Corporation is right there at Sea Point, away from Cape Town. The State Attorney is at Long Street. The South African Human Rights Commission is at Adderley Street. I need to do that walk around, and unfortunately in this regard one requires a vehicle to transport them from this point to that point, from this point to that point, in saving these particular papers. That is why I would come to you and then say, can you please assist me with whatever that you can afford, and then send it to my phone number. If you can assist, say you can assist. If you cannot assist, say you cannot assist. As a result of, you know how finances are, they come and go, and then nobody actually always has money in their respective persons as us as ordinary South Africans, except for those who are privileged enough to be where they are, wherever they are right now in terms of financial circumstances. So understand this particular effort to be driven, and understand it that I cannot do it alone, and require your assistance in that particular regard. I cannot come to you and 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 you. No. I come to you, and with your assistance I get to go and then do exactly what I need to do with that particular regard. Don't say no, you come to me, but no, why don't you go to somebody or somebody? No. And when I come to you genuinely, I understand it to be true that you also have your financial difficulties or concerns that must be dealt with in urgency or in whatever circumstances that you may find yourself with. Do not tend to take it as disrespectful. It is embarrassing, yes. To come and ask you for money, it is very embarrassing. It is degrading, it is demeaning. It is what we were taught. That's why we always wake up and go work hard for our own money and make sure that we do not get ourselves in that derogative situation. I am in that situation that is derogatory as a result of what other people have done. And in doing so, you need to understand it to be true that things needs to be in accordance with what is on my right hand right now. The foundation of justice in our nation and peace. This left hand side is the defense of it. This flag, this defense flag, consists of all other flags in the South African National Defense Force. It is indeed General Solishoke and Vice Admiral Samuel Hlongwane who started this particular matter. They were protected by other people who got involved into this particular matter as a result of them operating in a syndicate in critical capabilities. Judge President Hlophe is one of those particular people. Colonel Mandela of Lexato, Cape Town is one of the judges of those particular syndicate. A person who studied law, a person who knows the law, a person who knows that you cannot be fired from work without being called to come and show cause, or you have done this, or a competent court doing this. All these people, they know these things. Right now, you want me in service and defense of my country and its people to let these people continue earning a salary as if they are competent. I can't. Do you understand my responsibility? Do you understand what must be done on the 7th of December? Do you understand that Vice Admiral Samuel Hlongwane will be answering questions from me directly? Do you understand that? Do you understand that in all fairness, in all this time, all that these people have been running away from is to come and answer to Mangolele? Hey, did you call Mangolele and say, Mangolele, we are charging you in terms of Section 105? Did you do it? Which judge convicted Mangolele in terms of Section 105 of the Defense Act? Which judge? Where is the DD1? Where is the account of offense? Good people, do not be stupid as a result of stupid leaders such as Vice Admiral Samuel Hlongwane. I say it with absolute respect. They are stupid. They are extremely stupid. extremely the stupidity, the last stupidityness of the stupidities, because they don't understand what is country and its people. They don't understand when Mangolele comes and say country and its people, let us live and enjoy freedom in the universe, our home. Let us stop living and struggling for freedom. If you don't hear that, you are stupid. I say it to you as a man who is all humble in service and defense, that when you do not understand that when you live and struggle for freedom in South Africa, our land, you are stupid. I'm first to agree I was stupid, because I did not understand what I was saying with my own mouth when I was saying let us live and strive for freedom. I really did not understand. Until right now I understand to explain it to you, that if you do not believe me, Google it on your phone. What is the meaning of the word strive? Not strive with F-E. Strive with V, Victor, Echo, at the end. And understand that people, we are not stupid. I will not fail my children or allow any child to fail, or allow any child or any person to fail their children and those that they love because of stupid leaders. You want to sue me, you're more than welcome. You want to take me to jail for saying that you are stupid, you're more than welcome. And I will show you how stupid you have been. To be chasing after money. We are corruption. These people lie. Bona, let them live and struggle for freedom. You are selling out your country. You are selling it out to the devil. You do not understand your covenant with God when God said, take care of the garden. You do not understand that when you are in South Africa, you are in the roots of the African tree in the garden. Let it work. Let it be when you say, I am General Rodzani Mapwanya, I am Chief of the South African National Defence Force, and then I am appointed in terms of Section 13 of the Defence Act, and my functions are in terms of Section 14 of the Defence Act. Everybody, all 60 million of you, understand it to be true, to be like that. That's how I function. But Kumangolele, yo! That one who wants to free people from living and struggling for freedom in South Africa to living and enjoying freedom in the universe, our home. I'm not going to do it. Because I support stupidity. Right now, we say things the way they are. When you are stupid, you are stupid. And stupidity means, in this context, that when you want people in the Republic of South Africa to continue to live and struggle for freedom in South Africa, our land, you are stupid. Simple. That's my conviction. You cannot have the nation living and struggling for freedom in its own land. You cannot. When you sit and think, what am I leading here? South Africa? What is this South Africa? All these things, all these mountains, the skies, the seas, everything, all the 60 million people, it's scary. That is why many of you are scared of what I am doing, because it is indeed scary. When I say with honor, dignity, and courage is a word that is standing up against anything that scares you. Yes, as a child, I was scared. Yo, who am I to be going up against the chief of the navy or the chief of defense? But as an officer, hey, I'm commissioned in terms of Section 54 by the president. I'm not scared of anyone. Do you understand that part? So, good people, When I come and ask you for assistance, I am not doing it out of annoying you or trying to test your patience or something, anything that is derogatory. I am doing it in service and defense of my country and its people. And my code of conduct is such that I will not abuse my position. I will not do that. I don't abuse it. If I were abusing it, you and then asking all 60 million of you 100 rand, are you aware that I will be having 60 million, more than 60 million right now? Understand this thing. Understand this thing. Understand that when I come to you humbled, naked. Naked is with shame, is shame. Nakedness during the people. That is why after Adam and Eve ate the fruit in the garden, they saw themselves naked. They felt ashamed. Then they hid when God came, calling upon the man, Adam, where are you? Good people, let us live and enjoy freedom in the universe, our home. The space you are at is your home. Any space you can think of is your home. Your mind belongs in that space at that given point in time. It is where I want you to live and enjoy freedom. Understanding your covenant, that you must take care of the garden. Understanding that when we are pure, we nourish this African tree with good and peace. It's a tree of prosperity. It's a tree that when many people come and eat their fruit, they see the truth. They see good and evil. That is why we have all these conflicts in Africa as a result of its natural resources. It is a tree. I will come to you in the Word of God one day and we will talk about this garden in Africa and tree. Right now I was just only addressing this particular issue where you needed to know that salary, it's important. And when I go to court on the 7th, I will have the president right there. If he really truly upholds the law as obligated in terms of Section 83, the president will be in court on the 7th of December 2021. Good people, I will come back to you without any further ado, and then good news, good news. The Secretariat of the Judicial Service Commission has informed me that they have received the complaint against the Honorable Davis J, and such a complaint will be forwarded to the Judicial Service Committee, and then they will decide on what must further happen in relation with the Honorable Davis J. Until we speak again later today, good people, because I just need to rush to do some administrative things. And when you so do decide to assist, please send whatever little that you can afford to 084 835 9161. That is my Capitec linked account. It's 084 835 9161. And if you have to send it into the account number. My account number is 1344478083. 1344478083. Please assist, kindly assist from the bottom of your heart. You understand, with your understanding that okay, this needs to be done. For this to be done, this little financial assistance is required in order for Mangolele to be able to hire a car of somebody else, pour petrol in it, and then do this particular administrative duties, which is a burden. It's a burden that we can all overcome when we all come together and enjoy freedom in the universal home. Good people, Papa O Teng. Peace.